Hello everyone. I have been messaged a couple times from a few of my subscribers to do another cooking tutorial video, so I'm going to do one of something that we make a lot. We probably have this at least once a week, and it is chicken noodle soup, homemade, and there are only 5 ingredients. Well, 6 I guess if you want to count water. So there are a couple ways you could do this. Obviously, I'm using already cut chicken breasts. You can go ahead and boil your own chicken and debone it and stuff, but just to save on time and money, we just go ahead and do this. And this is chicken base. You can use chicken broth or chicken bouillon and make your own, but I like this stuff. And you only need about half a tablespoon of this. And then we have salt, 2 eggs, and flour. And then we've got our pot here that's going to boil with water. So first, you want to get in your chicken. Now this chicken, I really like this chicken. It's a little bit more expensive than some of the other chickens, but this chicken, you really don't have to trim anything off of it. It's pretty much, it's clean cut and stuff. And you put it into your water. And don't forget to wash your hands when you are messing with chicken to prevent salmonella poisoning and whatnot. We're going to open our thing of chicken base, and we're going to take a half a tablespoon and add it into the water. Okay, now here I just have like a souffle dish. You can use any dish basically to do this next part in. And we're going to get our flour, we're going to make our noodles. And I have just all-purpose white flour, and you're going to put in 2 cups of that. And then we've got our salt, and we're going to put in a tablespoon. And then we're going to mix that around with our fingers. Make sure your fingers are very clean before you do this part. And we're just going to leave kind of like a little hole, or well if you will, in the middle. And we're going to crack our eggs in. And then we are going to use the same tablespoon we used for the salt to get 6 to 8 tablespoons of water. Alright, now we're going to mix it together. And this is very messy. There's no easy way to do this without making a huge mess. So we want to get this thing. So we want your dough to basically look like biscuit dough, and if you need to, add a teeny bit more flour or water as necessary. Okay, now this is basically what we want our dough to look like. It's like a lot like biscuit dough, except for there's no yeast in it. So the next step we're going to do is move the bowl to the side and take about another cup to maybe a cup and a half and sprinkle it on the counter. Spread that around. And we're going to put our dough on top of that to the side. So now we're just going to knead this around on our floured countertop, and we're going to spread it out kind of like a pie crust. Just flatten it out as well as you can. And then we're going to get a teeny bit more flour and put that on top and spread that around. Use a lot of flour in this recipe. So, alright, now we are going to wait for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then we'll come back and we're going to roll this out and then cut it, and then we're going to shred the chicken. So I took my chicken breast out now, and I'm going to start shredding it. I just have 2 forks. You can use your hands, you can wait for it to cool and then shred it, or you can just do it this way. And that's what you want your chicken to look like. Shredded.
Rolling the dough.
Okay, so this is gonna be a little humorous. Stop making the ugly sound. So my husband rolls the dough and cuts it because he's better at it than I am for some reason. Stop! Don't laugh.
I want to put this on my face.
So what he did was rolled it out with the rolling pin, and now
it's sticky there.
he folds it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and
Like
you roll it.
It's ruined.
Like you roll cinnamon rolls.
It's all ruined.
It's not ruined.
It's gonna suck now.
My goodness, shut up. This isn't a part of the tutorial, by the way. I don't know what he's doing exactly. And you want to cut them about an inch. That's not even an inch. I don't know, just really thin. Alright, so here's what you want your noodles to look like. And you're going to pick them up. You can pick them up into groups or just like one, and you drop them into your water. And as they cook, they will unroll, so you don't even have to worry about letting them, like unrolling them on your own. So. Alright, now you just stir the noodles around and let them cook for about 5 to 10 minutes on medium-high heat, and continually stir it because you don't want them to like scorch and burn on the bottom. And then after that, you're going to turn the heat to a low simmer and add the chicken back in and cook it for about 10 to 20 minutes.